Woohoo! Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. Say that 5 times fast, huh? All right, let me roll this dang window up. Ugh. It is. Oh, hello. I thought I had it right, but I. Oh, let go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Are we crooked? I think we're crooked. Are we crooked? See, nothing is going. Nothing has gone right today. Oh, God. No, you need to bend that way, please. Please. Now we're really crooked the other way. Oh, good Lord. Anyways, y'all just gonna have to put up with it. Yes. Yes. We're in another. Yes, Billy, you are number one. You are the first. We're in another freaking snowstorm. I am so done with snow. Done with snow. Let me repeat myself. Done with snow. I am so... just... Look. See? Look. Look. Look! Are you looking? This was all bare pavement yesterday when I parked. All bare pavement. More snow. Anyways. So yeah. We're camping out here in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. And I've done a bunch of... I think I've done like 3 live streams from here. Usually parked over there. But since the snowplow plowed me in this morning, thanks, dude. And it took me like an hour and a half to get unstuck. Well, here we sit. but yeah, I'm so done with snow. I've had enough. I've had enough. It was fine until I went down southwest, and then that snowstorm just, it killed me. It done killed me. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully some of you were able to dodge snow, because it doesn't sound like very many people were able to get away from it. At least that's what I've heard. And the reason why I'm sitting here is because yeah, I saw that, Billy. Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I'm sitting here in eastern Ohio, PA is just like that hill that I showed you guys. It's literally just on the other side. That's how close to PA I am. I'm on my way to Jersey again for like the 4th time. Yay. But they shut down the roads in PA yesterday. So they closed them at noon yesterday. I think they didn't actually like close them because I saw trucks going by pretty much all day yesterday, and then this morning when I got up. But yeah, that's why I'm here, because they supposedly closed the roads. Well, I'm only like 375 miles from where I gotta go. Mr. Bacon, hello, Hello. So yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out here tonight. Philip, we tried not really. It's 3 o'clock, so either yeah, right. Most people don't even know what that means. But no, I'm pretty much right on time. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock, homie. You're just a smidge late. But most people, yeah, Billy, most people don't even know what Montford Lane is. And for a lot of people, it used to be a trucking company, and they would literally, no matter where they went, they would literally be in the left lane. That's the only place you ever saw these people, was in the left lane. And they used it. they used it. Um, I came into trucking kind of at their tail end of being in business. But yeah, Montford Lane, I think is what it's called. But yeah, most people don't even know what that what that is. But and if this dang snowplow, oh yeah, 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 then, yeah, you should know. But now the snowplow's gonna come back here instead of working the car parking area. Screw the cars. Come back here where the trucks have to walk and drive and get stuck in. Um, but yeah, for everybody that I think what I was saying before is Philip. I think my PS4 on me. Uh, we were playing Farm Sim 19. Me and Philip were, and out of the clear blue, it shut off. Like somebody just unplugged the plug-in. Power inverter was still working. No, because here, let me show you again. Yeah, that's what I have. So I'll trade you some icy patches for this. Hold on here. No, I haven't yet, Billy. I haven't. I've been just kind of lazy this weekend. I really have. I was all like prepared for the snow, or getting prepared for the snow, and I just honestly I haven't checked yet. Um, but I did see who posted it. Somebody posted um the link to the new sleepers that Chrome Shop Mafia has, but I haven't looked yet. No, because I honestly I'm not even in the market for it. I mean I don't even know what. I mean, other than putting it on a like a resto truck or something like that. Um, I don't have any, and I know most of you guys don't have a need for for the old style sleepers. So that's, yeah, I'm still gonna go look. I just haven't yet. Yeah, no, it wasn't you. It was, I want to say it was Large Car Mag, but I can't remember who posted it. It wasn't you. I mean, I saw the one that you posted, but somebody posted it afterwards too, or before or something. But I don't know, or maybe it was you. You shared the link or something like that. I can't remember. But so yeah, no, Mister uh, Bacon. No, I don't. I don't want ice. I don't want ice. I don't want snow. I want summer. That's what I want. I want 95 degrees and 3,000% humidity. I am so done with snow. I'm going to go on record right here, right now, and I am officially going to say I hate snow. I hate snow. I hate it. I hate it. Whoever invented it should be stuck in a freezer full of it and not ever let out. Ever. Because I'm done with snow. And if you like snow, I'm sorry. You need your head examined. Just gonna say that, okay? I mean, jokingly, sort of. Not really. No. Not at all. Okay. So yeah. So like 20 minutes, or well, actually about an hour before, we went live here, there was a truck parked on the passenger side. Again, I'm on the driver's side and not on the passenger side. I keep getting emails. Why do you record and do your Facebook and all this other stuff from the passenger side of your truck? It's not a left-hand or right-hand drive. It's a left-hand drive truck. It's just I'm using a front-facing camera, so everything's a mirror. Okay, just calm down with the emails on how I got a right-sided drive truck. I don't have one. But the guy's over on the passenger side. I have no idea what the hell they were doing. Didn't speak a lick of English. No English. Really? Really? Mr. Bacon? That is the dumbest question I think I've heard, other than the people that were over there that couldn't speak English asked me to help them. I don't even know what the hell they were trying to do. But that is the dumbest thing ever. Kenworth, all the way. I mean, hello. Hello? Do I need to point out the obvious here? I mean, there's like a monkey on my shoulder. Do I need to circle it? Do I? You see? Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Christmas time. Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. What? The only time I like snow, Christmas time, and after it can see. Yeah, yeah. But I was perfectly happy with the brown Christmas this year, like last year and the year before. I don't want snow. I mean, I don't want snow, and I would love. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get back to that over there. So an hour before, an hour. Yeah, well, yeah, that is true. That is true too. But an hour before I went live, for like the eighth time I've said that now. These dudes were over here, and they were just revving the piss out of their truck, and it was like, well, y'all better figure out what the fudge you're doing, because I'm going live, and if y'all fuck up my live, I'm gonna have a great live introduction, because I'm gonna bring you all with as I go chew their asses out. I mean, it was just, they were just, and they spewed fuel everywhere out there. So I think they were gelling up, but I don't know. And none of them spoke English. The one guy came over and asked me to help, but he didn't know what was wrong with the truck. And it was like, okay. I'm like, what are you doing? Although, they were Spanish, Mexican guys, and they didn't speak any English, and I'm just like, okay. So I mean, I flat out told them, I could tell right away, because their truck was running really choppy and everything like that, and I'm like, you're gelling up. Oh, okay. No, not okay. Like an hour, they were over there. It's like, what are you doing? Stop it. So I went inside, grabbed some, this stuff. If you work for Dairy Queen, call me. But, and then it's like 10 degrees outside. No joke. It is like 10 degrees outside. And people are in Dairy Queen ordering blizzards. Did you not just see the blizzard that came and kicked everybody's ass yesterday and last night and this morning? Why are you ordering a blizzard when it's 10 degrees outside? I don't understand that. Whatever. I just, yeah. People. Make up my damn mind. But, no, I don't know what they were doing, Mr. Bacon. They would just rev it up. They would open the fuel filter up, they didn't have a wrench. So how they were opening the fuel filter and why they were opening the fuel filter is beyond me. But they didn't have a wrench, so I knew the thing wasn't tight. So it's just like, I'm like, you're gelling up. I know, but Billy, that's just weird. We literally just had a blizzard and people are in there ordering blizzards. I mean, is that not a little ironic or moronic, depending on how you want to look at it? Because me, personally, I think it's moronic, but whatever. And yes, that is a word, because I used it twice in one sentence, so that classifies it as a word. um, but, but yeah, so I spent like 20 minutes out there trying to tell these guys, they need to buy fuel additive, fuel additive, fuel additive. So the one guy's on his phone, and I'm completely baffled on what they were trying to do. And so I'm like, get fuel additive, you're gelling up, fuel additive, you're gelling up. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I walked inside, was standing in there. Mr. CNC Videos, how you doing? How you doing? What's up with the cab over Peterbilt? It's at home. And if you want it, you can pay me for it and come get it. No, I did officially put it up for sale. Yeah, never mind, Mr. Bacon, never mind. But the cab over is up for sale. I've got 2 postings out there. If it sells, Dilbo, welcome, welcome. 10K. And if anybody calls me and wants to lowball me, the price goes up at 1,000 every time. So, Mr. Tim's in the house. Dilbo, that is such a funny name. Welcome to the party. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. You email me, you call me, you do whatever. You want to lowball me, it goes up $1,000 every single time. Not that I want to sell it, but the practicality is it's going to be a while before I can get to it. So it's better to get it to somebody that can actually do something with it, whether it's part it out or fix it up or, what have you, than it is to let it sit and just rot away in my yard. The other thing is I am going to be buying a different truck, my own truck, and I quite honestly don't have the room. Basically just to have fun with it. Now looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I did work it for about a year. I mean, there's, a few videos up and everything like that of me driving down the road with it. But now looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have bought it because the hinge plate behind the headlight, just above the headlight, was bent and has been bent. And when I brought it to the shop a couple years ago, when I finally just pulled it off the road completely, they didn't let the hooks drop because the driver's side hooks likes to go slow. They started jacking up the cab, and the hook was still up, and it basically just pushed the whole front of the cab forward, and it collapsed that hinge. So that was just, it was basically it was gonna happen no matter what. It just sped up a whole lot faster. I mean, I'm kind of glad it did, but basically I didn't think it was going to be this hard to find parts for it, so never really intended it for it to be yeah, that's kind of what this one was. I wanted to buy it. I wanted to have, like a weekend, just kind of putz around truck, or maybe do some customizing, and fix it up and stuff like that. But I didn't realize how difficult some of the parts were going to be to find. That is the hardest part about owning this thing. There's not much wrong with it, but there's one key part that I have to get first before anything else can take place. So, and nobody has the one part. So I either have to buy a whole truck, or wait for the part. And that's what I've been doing for what, almost 2 years now. And I have yet to find the part. And I don't want to buy a whole truck just for one part. Because the rest of the stuff is all, it's all like, I know it probably needs a head gasket, so I'm just going to go ahead and rebuild it. Yeah, no, I'm over the road. I'm OTR. We're actually in Eastern Ohio on the last service plaza in on the turnpike. But yeah, I'm back over the road. This is what I do. This is you know, uh, when I quit driving 4 years ago and sold my black truck and everything like that, I didn't think I was going to come back to trucking. Foolish. Oh yeah, Bendo. Yeah, yeah. I have, Mr. Bacon. I have called. Well, I called. Well, Four States is looking for me. Sioux City, Peterbilt's looking for me. Um, there's a couple of subscribers looking for me. Not like looking for me, but looking for the part for me. Um, there, there's a cab over, well, a junkyard that has a lot of cab overs in California that is also keeping an eye out for me. Um, there's one, I believe, in Georgia, a truck salvage place, a fairly large one down in Georgia, I think, Georgia or Florida or something like that. Um, they're also looking for me as well. I can get a truck. I can get the whole truck. Like I said, I don't have the room or the equipment to, so I just need the part, and then I'll bring the truck to get it fixed, if that makes any sense. I gotta stand up here for a minute, so we're gonna go hang out in the back. Oh God, my foot is asleep. Oh, oh. But so yeah, um, ouch. That's the other thing. I could have the part made. The part to have the engineer. Well, first of all, you have to pay Peterbilt to get the schematics of it, because they still do have the schematics. So you have to pay Peterbilt to get that. Then, well, now Packard, but then you have to pay an engineer to redesign it so it doesn't do this same thing again. Plus, they have to put a cap on it. So basically, there's two problems with the 362s in the cabs. The cab hinge will either go up into the floor because of that cross member there, or it'll do like mine did. It'll just collapse in the middle because they're huge. If you haven't seen one of these hinges, they're like 2 feet long. They're big. And they're basically just press stamps. So you have to pay an engineer to redesign it. Then you have to find a company that is going to build said engineered specs. All in all, I've had a couple people get in contact with me and stuff like that. Thank you to you guys. But roughly anywhere from $3,500 to almost $6,000 to get the part made. For $6,000, I can go buy a junk truck with two good ones and then just reinforce it myself. So damned if you do, damned if I don't. And then the other thing, like I said, I mean, it just boils down to is, yeah, exactly. Because you're paying, it is, but you're also paying, 4 people basically to make a part. What is it like? It's like going to the grocery store. It's. I've been doing it for 25 years, and I don't think twice about it. I actually feel more comfortable in the truck than I do in my own pickup. Which I know sounds crazy, but a lot of you guys will understand. But truck tour, Mr. Bacon, not this Wednesday. This Wednesday is the Help Wendy video, which we've talked about here on live stream. Um, next week is basically a full truck tour, sort of, and my thoughts on the 2019 W9. I can tell you right now, they're not good. There are a ton of bad points and like 3 good points. So truck tour, not this week, but next week for sure. W990. Why would you ever come on my channel and swear at me like that ever again? Why would you do that, Mr. Bacon? Let me sum it up. The W990. Why? Why would Kenworth or Packard or anybody in their freaking right minds wreck an iconic truck and have the balls to call it a W9 is beyond me. It's like a Volvo got butt raped by a Mack that had incest with its twin sister International. It is the ugliest thing I have ever seen Kenworth put out, and the T2000 was pretty damn ugly. I mean, let's face it. Yeah. The 990, why? Why? Do you hate trucking that bad to come up with a design like that? I have no clue why they even built it, but no. Driving truck, like I said, I mean, I've been doing a... What the heck? No. Something keeps activating the... No. Something keeps activating the emergency thing on the PeopleNet. I don't know what it is. But yeah, no, driving truck is like, I mean, it's just like going to your grandma's, you know, going to your mom's, or, you know, whatever, driving a couple hours down the road. It's just longer. And like I said, I've been doing it for 25 years. So for me, OTR, driving over the road, which OTR stands for over the road. It's normal. It's what I've done. It's what I know how to do. So, you know, get me in a seat, let me sit down and run for, you know, 8, 10, 12 hours. It's what we do. It's what I does. And I love doing it. I know. Put you guys back in the cradle. I can hear it already. Somebody's going to send me a message or leave a comment. Why is the camera shaking? Because I'm holding you guys. I have to stand up because my leg is freaking killing me right now. So calm down. And I'm trying not to put my hand in front of the camera. But, so, let me ask you guys something like that. Kind of like that. Do you... The Florida, or no, not the Florida. The Southwest, did the Southwest trip video come out yet? I don't know, I'm having a complete brain fart. I can't remember when that, I think it did come out. No, it didn't come out yet. I don't remember. If it did you like it? I don't remember when that video came out. So basically, what I was going to ask you guys is, I'm trying a different style of recording. Instead of doing like one long record bit, I'm breaking it up, and like different places, different sceneries, and stuff like that. And the new GoPro has a time warp function to it, which is going to allow me to just throw small little segments of like super speed driving, or, you know, walking, or, you know, whatever it is, in between each segment instead of having one segment just slap into another one, I can actually like merge um, the videos together. So, but if I don't know if that video came out now, I mean, I'm not. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think it has yet because it has a cool sperm whale in it. So I don't think it has come out yet because I think I just got home. Yeah, no, it hasn't come out yet. So this week will be Wendy's video. Next week will be the not so good truck review of the W9, and then the week after is that one. You guys have to kind of stay tuned for it and let me know what y'all think of it. It's a little different. It was a major pain in the ass, but I had fun doing it because it was something different. And then the very next week is another episode of How Did They Do? If you haven't watched one of those, go back and watch one of those. I think there's only one up, so go watch it. But yeah, dude, okay. All right. A guy just got out of a Schneider truck, right there. Yeah, I'm surrounded by safety here. Carrying a Louis Vuitton purse or some sort of weird bag. I don't know. Whatever. What else? What else? You guys got awfully quiet on me here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Holy crap. Somehow, a piece of shit that belongs to the burn. Yeah. Or put it, yeah. Wow, okay. Hi, comments. Sundale. Oh, okay, yeah. Up off of 82, right? Oh, yeah, you just said 82. Yep, yep, Yakima. Is it? What? For some reason my comments weren't scrolling up. And when I scrolled up, guess what? There's comments. Holy shit, that's what that is for. Holy crap. Yeah, we used to pick up in the Tri-Cities over in Kaiser. We used to pick up metal, like bars and steel and sheets and coils and blah blah blah. Where is that? Pasco? Is it Pasco or something like that? Kind of northwest side of the Tri-Cities. No, not Mayflowers. It's actually Kaiser Metals. No, not Burbank. Pasco, I think, is what it is. It's Kaiser Industry. I can't remember their address. It's been many years since I've been up there, but used to go up there all the time. Spokane, Seattle, Vancouver. I know I say Vancouver wrong, but you know what? Get over it. Yeah, Yakima. Moses Lake. We did a shit ton of Moses Lake? Moose Lake. I don't know what. Something Lake. It starts with an M, something Lake. Done a ton of that. Sure, we'll go with that name, CNC. Yeah, why not? That works. All right, let me get you guys back up in here. There we go. I sit on my leg the wrong dang way and it freaking starts to hurt. But yeah, oh yeah, been to Washington a lot. And then there goes that dude. Well, what? Well, fine, Mr. CNC. Just come on up in here thinking you're just gonna get all like high and mighty and hoity-toity with a truck driver. And not hard to do, by the way, just so you know. Um, Moses Lake, yeah. No, I can't, for some reason, I keep wanting, it's up in the onion fields, and oh God, in the summertime, it stinks. Olympic Steel in Moses Lake. We did a ton of Olympic Steel in Moses Lake. Moses. It just seems weird to say Moses Lake. But, um, but the surrounding onion fields, oh, stink, stink. Especially in August. Oh, oh, oh. But yeah, I spent many a nights in Moses Lake. Um, I've got friends. You know, see, he knows. um, I've got friends. Oh, every time. There's every time. Yo, whoa, Tim, nobody asked for a comment from the peanut section. Calm down, my friend. Calm down. That's why you come back every week. If I'm not interrupting your dead people show. Adamir, what's up, homie? Everybody that's new, Adamir, we go way back. We were PS4 gaming days, a little bit of PC gaming days, Ark. So he's a whatever that show. Nat, Tim, you better keep your happy ass up in this joint, at least until we're done. You better not go take a nap on me, sir. Cause I know where you live. Remember, I have your address. I will come hunt you down in Pigeon Forge. But, no, Adamir is a homie of mine from a long time ago, even today. He yeah, I'm not far from you, Ad. I'm not far from you. I'm in the last service plaza on the Turnpike in Ohio, so I'm not far from you. And yeah, we got snow too, a lot of it. But yeah, if you guys want some knowledgeable, cool gaming stuff about 7 Days to Die, do you even still play Ark anymore, bro? But you can go watch some of his older videos on Ark and stuff like that. But Adamir has his own channel. He's just awesome peeps. But yeah, Walking Dead. Ed, tell Buster Tim he has got to get 7 Days to Die. If he likes The Walking Dead. Oh. Well, if you want to keep that shit wrapped up, she wouldn't be prego. Not unless it came from the mailman or the milkman. Is there a milkman anymore? I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, he doesn't have a computer yet. But he's a big yeah. He's a big Walking Dead fan. He'll leave the stream to go watch The Walking Dead. He won't even say goodbye. And then he'll come back. We'll still be talking and having fun, and he'll be, "Oh, I'm back." And I'm like, "Didn't even know you left." He goes, "Oh yeah, I had to go watch my Walking Dead show." And it's like, oh, excuse me. So I curved the time to an hour before, and he would just up and leave, like right at 8 o'clock. He's just gone, and he's off watching some weird Walking Dead show. He just leaves us hanging here, and then he comes in and says he's gonna take a nap. Some people. I'm just kidding, Tim. I'm just kidding. He does like The Walking Dead. And why is it every time anyways, but I'm just busting your butt, Tim. Calm down. Calm down. But yeah. Yes. I have color. See? Color. I mean, even though I'm a little whitewashed because there's so much freaking snow around me. They're not. Love Dairy Queen. Love Dairy. Although, after 2 days of eating it, I'm a little tired of it. I want something else. Mr. Grumpy's in the house. Just. Oh, you're just beginning to watch it on Showbox? Oh man, another freaking dead person thingy majiggy. God dang it, I can't win from losing. I'm just gonna have to start at 7 o'clock in the morning and hope like hell there's no Walking Dead freaking Oprah Winfrey show on or something. I mean, is there something like that? I don't even know if there. I'm just kidding. God dang it. I'm getting outclassed by dead things that aren't even really dead. Some people's children. I tried. I honestly, I've tried, Tim. I really have. Um, yeah, I don't really watch anything creepy or gory or scary or anything because overactive imagination. My place gets really dark. I mean, so dark that you can't even like this. You can't see. You could touch yourself and not even see you touch yourself. Not don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't go there. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about, Mr. Bacon. Don't go there. Um, oh man, come on, CNC. But yeah, no, okay. Uh, oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go someplace. All right, Adamir. Thanks for coming and hanging out, bro. But yeah, no, I can't. Okay, y'all gonna laugh at me, but you do it anyways. And you know what? I still laugh at myself. You know, okay, I need thumbs up in chat. Uh, yeah, well, okay, yeah, me too. I need thumbs up in chat if you've ever watched Jeepers Creepers. I believe it's 2. All right. If you've watched Jeepers Creepers 2, thumbs up in the chat because I've got and no joke, no joke. And I will tell you, Jeepers Creepers is not a very scary movie. It's more of a parody than it is a very scary movie. But there is one part in there that haunts me to this day. And I actually had to get different curtains on my window. Oh man, you never watched that, Mr. Bacon? Uncle Grumpy's watched it. Okay. It's really not a scary movie. It's coming from the scaredy cat. It's not that scary of a movie. But there's one part in there. It's so perverted and so gross and so freaky that it still haunts me to this day. And I actually had to go buy curtains for my windows instead of just the little blind things. No, they're not Venetian because they're just plastic. Whatever the hell they are. Buster T. No, really? You guys have never watched Jeepers Creepers? Okay, well, for once, a movie that I've watched and not a lot of people have. Well, that should say something right there. But there's a part in the movie where there's a school bus. James Ryan, you did? Okay, all right. So you guys that watched it, You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But there's a part with the school bus, and I forget what I want to say it was like a team or something like that. But I don't know. Anyways, nope, never watched it. Wow. Okay, it must really have been bad if I was the only one that watched it. Well, a couple of us watched it, but there's a part in there where the school bus, the whatever the hell that monster thing is, um, blows out the tires. Yeah, yeah, it's a football team or something. Oh, by the way, welcome, James. Welcome. Um, but they're out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, but it's gruesome, and I have nightmares playing 7 Days to Die. You should see some of the characters in there. They got Big Bertha and Edgar and these cops that puke green stuff at you. I mean, it's kind of creepy. But but so the bus is out in the middle of nowhere, and I think the bus driver gets pulled up through the roof, and one of the kids goes up and looks, and you can see him take his head off and put the guy's head on. It's gross. But that's not the part that got me. The part that got me was when he was hanging upside down off the back of the bus. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I hated that one. I watched because we watched Exorcist and Poltergeist all at the same time, and I swear to God. And then we watched Children of the Corn in the middle of the night during a thunderstorm all by ourselves, and I was like 10, and I hated it. I hated my life. Oh my God. Anyways, okay. Stop interrupting me, all right? But the guy's hanging upside down on the back end of the bus. Now he's like Pee Wee Herman looking at school kids. Chucky wasn't scary. That was just fucking creepy little doll. And my brother had one. He doesn't know to this day that I threw it away. Actually, I ripped its head off, ripped its arms off to make sure it wasn't going to crawl out, and threw it away. He doesn't know because he had one. He had one of the life-size ones, and it fucking scared the shit out of me every goddamn time I went upstairs. But anyways, the thing was hanging upside down on off the back of the bus, and it was like Pee Wee Herman just walked into an elementary school, or Michael Jackson that just walked into an elementary school. Boom, boom. Resident Evil. No, 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 no. Okay, but he that's the part that scares me, right? And then he turns around and he's like sideways, and he just like this, and all the kids are standing there. First of all, why if I see something hanging off the back looking at me in the windows starting to dry hump the back of the bus, I'm not gonna just stand up in single file row. I'm gonna be underneath the goddamn seat trying to make myself that big, because there's no freaking way. But all the kids were ironically standing in the center of the school bus, and he would just do this, and, just move his head, and one by one they would sit down. He got to the last four. He got to the last four people on that bus. And Homeboy was starting to orgasm. You could see his little fangy teeth and his little beady black eyes got like... Ugh. It was so creepy. It was so creepy. So that night, I watched it. I got done watching it it was close to midnight, something like that. Now, I did have a yard light in my yard. Even that thing got scared because it was so freaking dark in my house, and it took off running. I don't know, went on a permanent vacation, hasn't come back since. But there was a yard light in my yard. Anyways, it casted just enough light where it would light up my window. Well, there was a tree. It was... y'all can stop laughing at me so hard. Jesus Christ. But anyways, there was a tree that was across a little branch that hung over one of the buildings that was right outside the window. And there was a leaf on that branch that was putting a shadow, but not just a little shadow. No. I'm talking like a direct replica of that dude hanging upside down on the back of the school bus, hanging off Tim. But it was hanging off the roof of my house. And I swear to God, it could see me through my stupid little cheap ass Walmart like blinds. I couldn't sleep for months without having some sort of light on inside my bedroom. Now that that thing, the yard light has taken a permanent vacation, we've put two more in since. They all leave because nobody wants to live out where we live because it's in the middle of BFE. I like it. I just wish all the scary things didn't like it as well because there are scary things out there. I'm just saying. But, but so, months I could not sleep in my room without having a light on after watching this godforsaken effing movie. And it wasn't even that scary. It was borderline stupid. But that part stuck with me and is still in my brain today. And it makes me laugh every time I think about it. But you know what? Yeah, whatever. No joke. For months, I couldn't sleep in there. Mr. Bacon, what the hell are you laughing at? uh no, the scariest one that I watched is, well, yeah, Poltergeist, which I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even know what Poltergeist is, but Exorcist, and then the one with the priest. I can't remember. I can see his face. I can't think of his name, the actor, but the steeple falls off the top of the church. What's pretty obvious that I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, I know, but it's the one where in the thing had 666 on the back. Was that Exorcist? You're not older than me. Are you older than me? No, I think you're only like 6 months older than me. That doesn't classify as. I think Uncle Grumpy's the oldest one in the room. Is that the Exorcist where the steeple or the cross on top of the very church like goes like through his the pre? I can't remember that. I see. This is how good. Part two. Okay, let's see. Uncle Grumpy. Uh, Tim, you are not 53. Come on. Are you really 53? You're not that much older than me anyway. If you are 53. When's your birthday? I want proof. Why? Why are 30? Let's say, ha ha ha. CNC's younger than me. I know. You are not 88, Mr. Bacon. You tried telling us the other day you were 14. Yeah, Tim, what month? Because y'all gotta see this. He's backing into a pull-through spot. And then he got stuck. He got stuck. You can't see my finger. He got stuck right there because, oh my God. There. September, Uncle Grumpy. Actually, I think he's. Honest to God, I'm 15. See, now it changed again because last time you said. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. No, I'm just giving you, Mr. Bacon. I'm just chilling. And actually, here's. I don't think a lot of you guys know my first name. Most people don't know my first name because most people just call me Truck. I mean, that's what I've always been from like wee big. But my first name is actually Josh. Dude, you're old. It looks that way. Hey, what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like you and. Oh, Yeah, Tim, Uncle Grumpy is 53 as well. That's what I was like. You and what? You and. Uncle Grumpy, did you ever get my email? Because I got your email and I sent you one back, but I don't think you got it because you didn't respond back to it. But, anyways, that's all right. Um, 1985, the year the Challenger, I think, exploded. I think I was like 9. I'm 42. Well, 41. I'll be 42 in June. Yeah, but I got Snyder to this side and I got, I don't know, some Russian to that side. Was it 86? Okay. I remember it. I was in school when it blew up. We were watching it actually on TV, live on TV, when it blew up, um, which was it was really scary. But we talked about that in a different stream. No, the young one is Billy and um, Mr. Bacon. Those I almost feel like we have to put some sort of PG like 18. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, we were. What was I? I want to say it was like fifth grade or sixth grade or something like that. Because I was like 9. I can't remember. I don't know. That's a long ago. I remember bits and pieces of it. I don't remember like the whole details because we watched it blow up, and then the teacher like completely freaked out, and I forget her name, but I can see her face, but I can't think of her name. But she completely freaked out, and she went and turned the TV off. Oh, were you? No, no need for PG. I don't know. Keep getting you young ones up in here. No, it's all good. It's all good. Um, oh my god, yeah. And then I the shit was up. When 9/11 happened. This is the funny thing, right? I got up. Well, it's not funny, but it's weird. But I got up that morning and I was on my way to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I was on was it Highway 10, and out of the clear blue, it was like I don't forget what time it was, but it was after the first plane hit, and people just like flocked. I mean, there was lines at the gas stations, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Right? There'd be quite a few people that wouldn't be allowed in here, but that's why we kind of just keep it fun here. Um, but yeah, there was people just, and so I turned on the radio, not the CB, but the AM/FM, and all of a sudden I heard, "Whoa, the other one hit! The other one just hit! The other one just hit!" Well, then I brought up my phone, and I was actually on the news channels, and I watched the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we have fun. We do a lot of innuendos and stuff like that, but you know, I just want to have a fun channel. I want people to come in and know that they're going to be respected and they're going to be treated with kindness and dignity. Um, Tim, you got to stop working. Exactly. I mean, it's just I don't want people to come in and just be completely disgusted and you know, I mean, we drop words. I mean, I drop swear words and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't want people to come in here and like just feel uncomfortable. That's not how I roll around here. So, but uh, cooking. See, now Uncle Poopsie would say, I need to watch your channel because I can burn air in the microwave without turning the damn thing on. You were a sailor in your other life? Well, yeah, you and I have talked. Um, so here's, I think Tim, I think you were a part of the channel before this video, but if you guys remember, I did a PTSD and depression, um, the one down, in Arizona, I think it was during the summertime. Um, but that's when Tim contacted me because that is something that I do believe in, right? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't need to understand it, but that is something that I do believe in. Um, that you burned hot dogs once. What? Just looking at the package? Well, yeah, exactly. And so Tim contacts me via email outside of the channel, and no joke, I can burn air without turning the microwave on. I'm not even joking. I can't even cook microwave popcorn in this stupid microwave. I'm just saying. But um, so Tim contacted me because I do mean it. If anybody's suffering from PTSD or depression or whatever, and they don't know where to turn, I want people to come to me. Not that I'm a doctor, not that I'm going to prescribe you anything, not that I know what the hell you're even going through, but just to be able to give somebody a safe place that they can go and get help. I don't know all the answers. I will never pretend to know all the answers, but that's how me and Tim kind of communicated. And there's a couple other people. So Tim, you're not the only one. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call you out or anything like that. But there's a couple other people that I do that for as well too. But it's just, so that's a little bit of a backstory on Tim and how I pick on Tim. But all right, so okay, wait a minute. My second, okay, good. Oh yeah, well, it's see, the thing of it is like, and I'm not trying to get all like on ya, but the fact of the matter is people with depressions live, they feel like they have to live in a quiet life, and that's not true. They don't have to. It's the world that makes them think that they have to, and they really don't have to. Like in Tim's situation, his PTSD, he served in the military. That's where it came from. Um, so to have our military and some of our vets, feel ashamed because they hear things or they remember things or they see things, shame on us, not shame on them, shame on us for making them feel that way. And people with just depression or um, with depression or suicidal thoughts or whatever, outside of PTSD and stuff like that, again, shame on us for making them think that they have to live in silence and suffer in silence when it's us doing it to them. It's not them doing it to us, it's us doing it to them. And and like I said, it does mean a lot to me. I don't understand it. I don't need to understand it. I don't understand the thought of suicide. I don't understand. I mean, I have bad days. I have good days, mostly good days. But I don't want to like jump off a bridge. I mean, and I'm not poking fun at anybody, but I don't need to understand it. It is a big problem, and people are dying because we're making them feel ashamed of themselves. So, yeah, well, exactly, and that's the thing is like, you know, people are so scared to talk about depression that people just live with it, and or they self-medicate and they do something stupid and they end up hurting themselves in the long run anyways. So for some, yeah, it might be more comfortable to be alone, but I think the majority of people with PTSD and depression and stuff like that, they just want to fit in. They don't want to be alone. They want to fit in. They want to feel normal. And you know, yeah. See, um, and a lot of people that attempt, and yeah, but the thing of it is, those is CNC. Here's people that actually go go through with suicide. That is like the least of that's the last thing on their brain. It's not even on their brain, right? Because they just want help and they don't know how to get it. They think, ending it is the way to get it. And but a lot of people that do, attempt suicide, and a lot of them are attempted suicides, is because they don't know what else to do. They don't know how else to get help. But when they do stuff like that, then they automatically are labeled crazy. So, blah 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 blah, and they're rushed off to an emergency room, a white padded room in a padded truck, wearing those stupid jacket things, and they're made to feel worse about themselves than they already were at because of society. So it's like it's this bound up ball that is never going to be straight. But you know what? It's a thing that we need to talk about, and we can't be afraid to talk about it. And you know, one person's fit may not fit another person, obviously. But like Uncle Grumpy said, he just wants to be left alone, and that's fine. If it works for him, but it may not work for Tim. It may not work for somebody else. It may not work, whatever. Um, and that's the I guess that's the beauty about being human, is it just works. Yeah, and the worst part about it, Tim, is you didn't even need to go. You just needed to come here to the truck stop and see. Welcome. I don't that bad joke. I'm sorry. It was a bad joke. But, but no, and well, it is. It is. It really is. And the funny thing is like I said, I don't understand. Well, Mr. Tim, um, I'm going to say this jokingly, all right? So, I don't think I have much of a choice. You're like the redheaded stepchild big brother that I've never wanted, that I grew a little pimple right here on. No, everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome here. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, hey, it's just but uh, but no, and that's the I mean, I want to be able to talk about trucking and bring you guys along in my adventures, and or the lack thereof. But I also want to be able to have serious talks with you guys, and uh, well, yeah, but I think there's more to that. Uncle Grumpy, I know. I know more about that than anybody, and we're not going to get into that here. But um, I think that's also just the situation that you're in. um, I mean, anyways, we'll just leave it at that. Well, exactly. It turned gray. Yeah, like mine. I don't understand, right? I had dark, well, blondish brown hair, brown blondish hair, whatever. But then I had a reddish goatee. And now it's all freaking gray. But how does that happen? How does this happen versus this? It's like, was there a discommunicate? Was there an argument somewhere along the translation? It's like, no, I'm not going to be brown today. Well, yeah, exactly. Plus, it's yeah, and that's the big thing about depression and PTSD is especially like not a big thing. Let me rephrase that. But I've seen it help where, like Uncle Grumpy said, it's his place, it's his safe zone. He knows he can go in there. He doesn't have to do anything. Um, yeah, and it's just it's his zone, it's his area. Um, oh, I was like, wait a minute, you lived in a bubble too? What? but and that's okay. That's and if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I mean, if somebody finds a channel, um, I don't know who my real dad is, so I don't really honestly know. And my mom was more strawberry blonde than brown, and Grandpa was bald and in gray by the time I was like, I don't know, -2. Yeah. No. CC, we got. Yeah, I understood it, but I think that's a big thing too. Is like, you know, if somebody finds a comfort zone or their bubble or whatever, you know, you got to let them have it. Especially if they're um, having a bad day. Which I mean, it's inevitable. They're gonna, people with depression and people with PTSD are going to have bad days, but you just gotta let them have it. I mean, be there for them, but just let them have it. Yeah. Anyways, so I guess there's our our family Dr. Phil uh, moment there. But no, like I said, it really is something important to me. Um, and um, the same with addiction. I mean, I did that addiction video here a couple weeks ago, and that what, there's our non-joking moments. What? Well, sometimes, yeah. There's not. No, exactly. No. And that's the thing I want to, you know, I know I can't change the world about it, but maybe I can change one person about, how they think about people with depression and PTSD. Um, because I mean, let's face it, there's no way I'm going to change the world, because the world can't even change itself, let alone me try to change it. But I mean, if I can help one person, change their way of thinking about, or their comfort level on, and I'm just going to use Tim as an example, but like if he goes up to one of his friends that his friends had no clue that he had depression or PTSD, I want to be able to give him the strength to walk up and go, "Hey, I'm Tim. I have depression and I suffer from PTSD," and own it and not be scared of it. I think a lot of that is needed as well. People with depression and PTSD, you can't be scared of it. You gotta own it because it's you, and that's what makes you you. So whatever. There's my kumbaya moment. uh, I went to the doctor the other day and he told me Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that yeah, Tim, that will leave. Um, yeah, because you know, I mean, obviously, you attempted, uh, but yeah, to cut off circulation and air movement to your brain, yeah, we'll leave some. Um, well, yeah, I mean, at least you can, at least CNC, you can admit it, and if you ever decide to want to get help, just makes it easier. But yeah, Tim, I got you. I got you. Mr. Uncle Grumpy, I got you. So it's all good. CNC, since you're new to the family, I got you as well, my friend. Yeah, yeah. But, the thing of it is, though, is like, along with, suicide and PTSD and depression and stuff like that, comes addiction. And no, actually, no, CNC, I know you're not new. You've been here for a while because I seen one of your comments. Oh, it's been a while. I think it was when I was in the blue POS, pulling grain wagon, not the blue piece of shit or the blue turd, the blue turd. But oh, wait a minute. All right, Mr. Bacon, calm down. Yeah, yes, Mr. Grumpy does like the vodka. He does like the vodka. Yep, yep, yep. And I actually, did I post those? I think I did post them. Yeah, I think I did post them actually on Facebook because that's where you contacted me from. Was well, you contacted me through here, and then you sent me to an email, and then I posted them up on Facebook. See, but please don't take off the hood. Thank you for not taking off my hood. That's what we do. Yeah. Okay. If y'all want, we can stay on this subject if you want, or we can move on. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Ugh. Really, Uncle Grumpy? Come on. Just. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. All right. You, Uncle Grumpy, you need to call me later. All right? All right. but no, we do not self-medicate on this channel, and I will not allow self-medication. I know I'm funny looking. I know. I get it. Stop rubbing it in. All right. Jeez. Oh, that's better. I don't feel like I look like a damn giraffe. Uh, but no. If you're at Tim, if you're asking me, no, I don't drink. The only bad habit I do is like I said, I smoke cigarettes. That's it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I know. I was just, I knew what you were meant. I was just stating, there is no self-medication allowed on this channel. Once we ended, you can do whatever the hell you want. But while you're watching me, no, Dairy Queen. See, Dairy Queen. Everybody loves Dairy Queen. You can self-medicate your heart's content with blizzards. As long as you're not in a blizzard. Because that doesn't make too much sense, now does it? But there you go. You can go get... I don't have a... I have a cup. That's all I have. I don't have anything here. I'm looking for something to show you guys, and it's like I only have I just got a cup. uh, uh, anyways, Uncle Grumpy, just to let you know, I am going to be sending you an email right after this, so stay by your phone and check your emails. But no, and that's the thing is like, you know, but I have bad habits. I mean, well, if you guys watch the addiction video, I mean, you know, I mean, I like cars, I like semis, I like nicotine, I like Diet Mountain Dew. Did I say trucks, cars, diesel stuff? Spending money. I mean, that's a bad habit. No, okay, not KO. Okay. Okay. but, uh, no, that, yeah, bad joke, bad joke. I'm watching this dude over there walk his dog through like all the large snow piles, and I'm not quite sure why he just didn't like walk along the clean path that's right over here. Anyways, okay, back to you guys. All right, so here's the thing. We've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. Yes, it has been that long already. Well, an hour and 22 minutes. So we're gonna go for an hour and 30, and then we're gonna end the stream. So I guess this is official last call. No pun intended. Oh, Mr. Grumpy, calm down, sir. Calm down. But, all right, so we have, what? We have 8 minutes, almost 7 minutes. So last call. The floor is yours. Type something. Type a joke. Keep it clean. Don't drink beer. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the poll. We're not going to talk about anything dirty. Mr. 14-year-old talking about a poll. Oh, see? Literally, Uncle Grumpy, you have saved my butt every freaking Sunday because you remind me to do my paperwork. Ay, ay, ay. No, Mr. 14-year-old. Calm down. Calm down. Or so now he says 15. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Oh, see, now it's 15 again. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Excuse me, Mr. Young Adult. I'm so sorry. Because you were the one that said just a few weeks ago you were 14. Now suddenly you're 15. I'm sorry. God, I mean, like you expected me to know that you had a birthday in 2 weeks. I mean, I didn't know. God. Why are you jumping on my shizzle, man? Yeah, I'll definitely have to go take a look. Because I'm going to have some time tonight. And... Nope, never mind, 15. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. But, no, I'll definitely take a look. I meant to do it earlier, but I don't because I seen that you had one, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, definitely take a look. But first, after we get done with this, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Grumpy though, because me and him have to have some woods. Just a baby. Not bad words, by the way. Oh, yeah. You know we do. You know we do. Anybody want some snow? No! Mr. Bacon, you keep your damn snow and we will keep our damn snow. You just shush about the snow. You know what? The worst part about it is Uncle Grumpy is probably turning 3 sheets red right now because I'm embarrassing him. I can see his little chubby face now. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. I don't know. You'll just have to wait until after the stream now, won't you? uh, well, you can come get it because there's a shit ton of it here. I'm just saying. I feel like I'm going to the principal's office. Uh, oh, okay. Gotta pee first? Well, don't let me stop you. Oh, that's the gas pedal. Ay. All right, man. Thank you for coming to hang out. We'll see you probably Wednesday or next week if you want to come hang out next Sunday. We pretty much try to do this every Sunday. Just preferably not in another snowstorm. Nervous. Nervous bladder when I get in trouble. What? Oh, by the way, CNC. Before we go, what are we having for supper? Because I may have to stop over. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to stop over. Um, Nervous bladder. You're not. You might not be in trouble. Maybe in trouble, but no, I don't think you're in trouble. All right. Well, breakfast. Did I miss something here? Did I sleep all night again or something? Because it looks like it's gonna be nighttime. Who has breakfast in the day? Get to the office. Hash browns are good any time of the day. But yeah, I'm gonna be emailing you, Uncle Grumpy. Thank you for coming by again. But all right. So we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this damn deal. All right. We done did it. We done killed it. We done go home now. Oh, you know who didn't? Donnie. Donnie didn't show up tonight. Well, maybe he did. He's probably being a lurker. But uh, but everybody, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out.